Put him on, brother. Just like on TV, I realize I need to keep my chin down, my dukes up, and I'm circling him. Now, Doodlebug, I ain't got beef with Doodlebug. Doodlebug is my friend, but it's the 80s, and when the older boys get bored, they make the little boys fight for entertainment. So we circling each other. He's smiling, I'm smiling. I know he's fast, and he can fight. I seen him jay on people a couple times, but I figured out I'm stronger than him, so I can grab him. And I would grab him, but every time I would grab him, then the older boys would tell Sylvester, break it up, break it up, break it up. And then they'll have us go back and we circle again. And I'm getting really frustrated because every time he tagged me, bing, everybody on the street like, ooh, Doodlebug got him, right? And so I grab him again. This time I said, I'm gonna grab him and take him to the ground so it won't be easy to break up. So I grab him and slam him, and we on the ground, and they like, break it up, break it up, break it up. So I jump up like, that's cheating, that's cheating. And then somebody from the porch say, shut up, little egghead, cucklebug head boy. And before I knew it, something came out of my mouth like, who said that? I'ma beat your tail. And Doodlebug's brother stand up off the porch. Now, he's like 13, I'm like 8. Now, mind you, I didn't hit 100 pounds until I was like 17. So, I'm like real little. And my mind, though, didn't even take the time to think. My legs just started walking towards him. And I'm like, just like on TV, tuck your chin, keep your dukes up, and I'm like, I'ma shut you up. And I run up on the porch, and his brother grabbed me, picked me up, and just launched me off the porch. And I'm in the air, I hit the ground, boom. And I'm thinking when I hit the ground, I gotta do something, because you could just hear the whole street like, ooh. Now, this was before I was practicing cussing. I used to hear older people talk, so I just jumped up and said what I used to hear my uncle say. So I was like, hold up, Jack, right? I'ma come out a new bag on your ass, right? And the whole block just bust out laughing. So I just turned and started running. In my mind, I'm like, this is not over, though. This is not over. And I get to the house, and I'm like, this is my moment. This is my Bruce Leroy moment, right? Now, like every good 80s movies, you gotta have a training montage. So before I go back, I went in the backyard. I put on my jogging suit. And I practiced, right? I worked on my routine, and I'm like showing up like I got something real for your ass in these hands, right? And then I was like, I'm all lathered up, and I'm like, well, now, Bruce Lee, he meditates. So I went in the house. I ain't have a karate suit because it was 8 of us, so my mom and them wasn't just buying random karate suits. So I got a trash bag, and I tore it, and I wrapped some around my wrists, wrapped my band around my head, like Karate Kid, and I just sat on the couch for a minute to get my center, right? By this time, my older sister walked in, and she see me sitting with this jogging suit on with trash bag tied around my head and around my wrists and my ankles, and she just busts out laughing like, what are you doing? So I tell her Doodlebug's brother threw me off the porch, so I'm going back to get him like Bruce Leroy. And she like, So she called everybody from the block in the house. look at this dude. So my older brother like, who threw you off the porch? And I'm like, Doodlebug's brother threw me off the porch. So then he like, let's go. So I'm like, let's go. And then his brother was like, my brother was like, you're not coming with me with that trash bag on you, boy. So I take my trash bags off. We walk around the block. It's like the whole neighborhood going over there. We walk around the block. And he like, where he at? And I'm like, that's him right there. So my brother ran up on the porch. He grabbed Doodlebug brother. He picked him up and he just launched him off the porch and was like, boom, hit the ground. And I was like, I told you I was coming out a new bag on your ass. I'm good.